Hello children, this is Neetu Shrivastava, class teacher of class 2. I hope children you all are well and good at home. Today I am going to teach you English 1 subject and the name of your English book is Prime English. I will start uh, with lesson number 1 and the name of the lesson is Stone Soup. So before starting the explanation of that lesson, I would like to welcome you all children in this new session 2020 to 21 with new hopes and with new ideas. Children, it is very important when you go through the explanation of any lesson, you should know the small summary of that lesson which is going to explain along with the reading. So here I am going to give you a small summary of that lesson Stone Soup. This is the story about three travelers who travel from one village to another village. One day they have reached in a village where the people of that village were facing a major problem. You know what is the problem? Less harvesting. Right now your children thinking that what is the meaning of less harvesting? Yes, I am going to tell you the meaning. The meaning of less harvesting is when the harvest will grow in a small amount. So, due to this problem, when three travelers reached that village and they were very hungry and they searched and asked for the food, villagers of that village were not able to give them food for eating. After that, all three villagers, all three travelers have made a plan and they have made a stone soup. When they have made a stone soup, they have served this stone soup to the villagers, and after drinking this stone soup, villagers were very happy and said that you have made a wonderful, tasty soup which I have ever drank. So children, you have seen that this is the small summary of that lesson, Stone Soup. So children, now I'm going to explain this lesson. Children, you are seeing this is the cover page of your English 1 book, Prime English. And under this word, there is a small portrait where you are seeing the picture of train and it makes the page very nice. Go to the next page. This is the page number 2 where you are seeing that here is written in a rectangle shape which I have already shown you with red pen, reading junction. So here I am going to explain you the lesson. First I am going to read the paragraph number 1. A long time ago, the farmer in a village had a poor harvest. There was very little food to eat, and so no one shared their food with other. One day, the three travelers came to the village. They were tired and hungry. They wanted something to eat. So, children, you are seeing in this paragraph, I have already underlined two difficult words, farmer and harvest. The first word farmer means a person who grows crop for husks. Second word is harvest. Harvest means the crop. So the meaning of this paragraph, this is talking about a village where the villagers are very poor due to less harvesting. They have as less harvest, so they cannot share their food with each other. When one day three travelers came to the village, they were tired and hungry and they wanted something to eat. Now next paragraph. They knocked at a door. A man came out and told them loudly that there was no food in the house. They knocked at another door. A woman opened the door and said, "I'm sorry, there is nothing to eat in the entire village." So you are seeing here I have underlined one difficult word according to me, entire. Entire means whole. So in this paragraph it is telling you that after feeling hungry, these three travelers one by one were knocking the door of the village's home, and after at last one lady came and she informed that in whole village you will not get anything for eating. Next paragraph. The travelers were sad, but they made a plan to arrange for some food. The first traveler pulled out a huge pot from their cart. The second traveler filled it with water and lit a fire under it. The third traveler took a stone off his bag and dropped into the pot. So here you are seeing two what I have already underlined. First is arrange. Arrange means to keep ready, and the next word is drop. Drop means keep something in the water. So here you are seeing after hearing that there is no food in entire village, the traveler made a plan, and the first traveler pulled out a huge pot from their cart. The second traveler filled it with water and lit fire under it. The third traveler took a stone out of his bag and dropped it in the pot. So this is the summary of that. You are seeing children. In next page there is a picture where all three travelers were planning then how they will make this soup tastier. So this is the remaining part of the story. Here you are seeing I am going to the first paragraph of the page number 3. Then by now most of the villagers had come to watch what the three travelers were doing. The travelers stirred the water and took some of it in a spoon to taste. So you are seeing I have underlined one word here, stirred. Stirred means to move liquid thing round and round. So in this paragraph it is telling then when the three travelers were making soup, all villagers were very surprised and they're thinking what they're making. They are saying then the travelers stirred the water and took some of it in a spoon to taste. Next paragraph. The stone soup tastes good. It would be nice if we had some carrots, said the first traveler. When the travelers were making this fantastic soup, one traveler said, if we have some carrot, then the soup becomes very tasty. After listening this, one village went back and with some carrot, he poured those into the pot. Wonderful, it is tastier now. I once had a stone soup with salt and spices. It was very tasty, said the second traveler. So you are seeing children here in this paragraph I underline two words, poured and wonderful. Poured means when we drop something into the water, and second word is wonderful. Wonderful means amaze. So here it is telling then the villager were again talking, if we have some salt and spices, then our soup will become again more tastier. So another villager added some salt and spices to the soup. This went on for some time. One after another, the villager added potatoes, onion, cabbage, mushroom, and so on. So soon there was enough soup for the entire village. Everybody enjoyed the soup. It was the tastiest soup they ever had. They thanked the villager. So you are seeing here one word soup. Soup means a liquid thing which is made by different kind of vegetables, salt and spices. Second word is enjoy. Enjoy means to have a fun. So children, you are seeing at last there is this paragraph. There is a beautiful picture of entire village where you are seeing that this is a big pot where all the villages around this pot, and one by one they are passing their bowl to the strange travelers, and this strange travelers serving this stone soup to everyone. See the right side of your pot, that there is a picture of one old man who is just drinking the soup. Another picture of same picture of man. Here you are seeing that he is also taking a sip of the soup. Left side of your picture, you are seeing an old lady is also uh, take the test of taking the test of soup. Another picture you are seeing, there is one young lady who's seeing the soup and smelling with surprisingly, and she thought that what a soup they all strange travelers have made. So this is the entire picture of this story. Next page is I have already seen you separately this picture that you are seeing, and you are seeing the complete picture of this lesson stone soup. Again you are seeing I have put one arrow here and I am showing you here that all villagers were very happy and the travelers also. Next page, here I am start with the book exercise. There is one question, fill in the blanks, which I have already highlighted you in a square that you are seeing four statement given, and children you have to read and find out the correct filling word here. First statement is a farmer in the village had a poor dash. Second is the third traveler took a dash out of his bag. Third one is there was dash soup for the entire village. Fourth one, it was the dash soup they ever had. So children, you are seeing, you read the lesson and get the answer. Now next page is the page of vocabulary junction, where you are seeing one letter is given there, and in this letter there are a few words written. You can change this question in a rhyming word, which I have already changed, replaced, and few words are written in under inside the ladder: smile, mile, main, men, man, mad, and sad. I think children you have taught this rhyming word in class 1 also, so it is very easy. Now take up one example: smile. Same sound of word is called rhyming word. So smile, same sound is tile. Another word, second word I am taking here, men. Men rhyming word is pan. Third is mad. Mad, sad. So children, next page you will see that I have given you a small picture of a whole book exercises and copy exercises also. So